In 1961, four farmer-owned AI cooperatives from Ohio, Illinois, and Kentucky met with the goal of establishing a semen exchange program that would offer a wider variety of genetic options to their owners, while also improving the efficiency of their individual operations. 4 years later, Select Sires was formally incorporated, and these four organizations consolidated their production facilities in Columbus, Ohio. Since that day in 1965, the employees of Select Sires have operated with one promise to their customer owners: your success is our passion. Building on this commitment for now more than half a century, Select Sires has become the industry's most trusted source for breed-leading genetics and superior programs, all of which are backed by the largest, most highly trained professional sales and service staff in the industry. Today, Select Sires is North America's largest AI cooperative, serving dairy and beef producers in all 50 states in the U.S. and in more than 95 countries around the globe, with more than 900 employees throughout the Federation.
In 1972, Select Sires began constructing facilities outside Plain City, Ohio, about 20 miles northwest of Columbus. What was once a handful of buildings has grown into the world's largest bull housing facility. Since the mid-1970s, Select Sires has also housed and collected bulls and processed semen at other facilities in several states and countries around the world. In total, more than 1,800 bulls are housed in 13 facilities in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Illinois. At any one time, about 500 bulls are on active collection, while the remaining are either too young to produce semen or are awaiting their progeny-proof results. Bulls live in one of more than 60 barns in the Select Sires operation. There are specific facilities for European Union qualified bulls, bulls that do not qualify for export to certain markets, and bulls undergoing repeated health testing in accordance with Select Sires' biosecurity program after admittance from farms across the U.S. The Aggressive Reproductive Technologies, or ART, calf housing barns are one of the most recent additions to Select Sires. These barns house calves from 45 days of age to 6 months old, allowing Select Sires to be involved in calf care and health from the very start. Here in Plain City, more than 100 highly trained employees manage and maintain barns, care for bulls, and manage the farming operations on Select's 1,200 acres of land. The crops grown on this land provide almost all of the feed needed for the entire operation. Every year, nearly 4,000 tons of hay, more than 7,000 tons of silage, and more than 2,000 tons of pellets are consumed by Select Sires bulls. Animal care is the highest priority at every Select Sires facility. Every day, each bull receives individual attention from our staff and a diet specially formulated for their size and age. Select Sires has a staff of veterinarians who oversee bull health and testing, as well as animal welfare. Bulls are tested for disease every 6 months to meet domestic and international regulations. Each year, our veterinarians perform more than 93,000 health tests and endorse more than 800 international health certificates for export shipments, all to ensure healthy bulls, a healthy product for our customer owners, and to maintain certified semen service and export compliance.
Select Sires is a federated cooperative. This means we are a collective group of individually operated cooperatives. Because of our cooperative structure, as a customer of Select Sires, not only do you receive the greatest selection of genetics and strongest service force in North America, but you also become an owner, and as an owner, the company's profits are returned to you. Each member cooperative operates its own marketing, sales, and service programs in their geographical region. Within these regions, local professional sales and service personnel work with dairymen and beef producers to assist in meeting their individual herd management needs. In addition to serving our customer owners and breeders across North America, Select Sires is also a global semen supplier. In 2000, with the continually growing worldwide demand for U.S. genetics, Select Sires semen became available through Worldwide Sires, which sells our semen in Europe, Africa, Asia, and Oceania. In North and South America, semen is available through our wholly owned subsidiaries like Select Sires do Brasil and Select Sires Genervations in Canada, or one of our Latin American distributors. All told, today, Select Sires dairy and beef semen is shipped to 95 countries annually. Even as Select Sires has experienced tremendous growth at home and abroad, our commitment to you, the customer owner, remains. Select Sires works to protect your assets by focusing on efficiency while delivering the products and service you count on for the success of your business. At Select Sires, your success is not only our passion, but as a federated cooperative, it's our purpose.
Select Sires is committed to being the premier provider of highly fertile, superior genetics. The first step in honoring this commitment is sourcing the world's most elite sires. Select Sires strives to provide a balanced genetic lineup of both dairy and beef sires with a variety of outstanding performance traits to satisfy every desire. Select Sires develops bulls from the 6 major dairy breeds, 10 beef breeds, and continually sources the highest quality sires for crossbreeding. True to the spirit of the cooperative, sire selection continues to be guided by you, our customer owners, through input from our board of directors and sire committees. At Select Sires, identifying and developing leading genetics is only part of what we do to honor our mission. Annually, we invest more than $250,000 in research related to fertility and reproduction for both dairy and beef cattle. Research trials have studied and provided solutions for improving female fertility, bull health, and both semen quality and quantity. Select Sires research has been crucial to the development of technologies such as sex semen, advanced heat detection aids, and synchronization protocols, to name only a few. Our research has not only led to advancements throughout the cattle industry, but also contributed to the development of Select Sires' own portfolio of herd management, reproductive management, and genetic solutions, which are all tailored to meet the demands of your individual operation.
At Select Sires, we believe the core of our success lies within the passion our sales and service team holds for your success. Each day, more than 900 hardworking, honorable employees throughout the Federation dedicate themselves to offering unmatched customer service. Whether you need assistance in selecting the best genetics to meet your goals or help troubleshooting a reproductive issue, Select Sires has the network in place to tackle the challenges you face. No other AI source invests in the continued training of their staff like Select Sires. We will always remain dedicated to equipping our sales and service personnel with the best technology and most advanced training possible, so their passion can truly bring the most to your operation. What's important to you is important to us. Each year, Select Sires makes financial contributions to approximately 50 local, state, and national organizations, both encouraging youth development and sponsoring industry conventions and cattle shows of every major dairy and beef breed.
The mission of Select Sires is to enhance the productivity and profitability of dairy and beef producers by committing to being the premier provider of highly fertile, superior genetics, accompanied by effective reproductive and herd management products and services.
Select Sires, your success, our passion.